Yo, what's up people, it's your boy the Laugh King coming at you with a quick video. And in this video I just wanted to discuss how NBA Live can actually improve the play calling in NBA Live. I've been playing a lot of 2K20, and while their play system isn't perfect, I feel that it's a lot better, mainly because you have access to all the plays that you want, and you can actually customize the plays that show up on the feed. Now with NBA Live, you press the left bumper, it brings up this weapon wheel. A lot of people don't like this wheel because as soon as you move the stick to pick a play, your player is still dribbling. So what they should do is when you press that that left bumper, just the full playbook comes out, right? The issue with play calling is that, especially on the fly, you want to be able to access the play menu as fast as possible, right? Like if they would have been able to allow us to customize the play wheel and put what we want in there, then I don't think it would have been an issue. But still, when you using the right stick, it's moving your player, so it's interfering with the gameplay. So now if they just put this menu up here, make it a bit smaller, or put it on the left side further more to the left, maybe a bit smaller because there's a lot of space there, and give us the ability to add plays, not add plays, but like customize what we want in there, I think that would be a great option. So we're gonna go weak high. We're gonna pass it. We're gonna see what they do. There we go. Right, so if that was one of my go-to plays, I want to be able to access that play at any time. Like I don't want to flip pages, and I don't want to flip pages when I'm trying to do something quick on the fly. Because I believe a lot of the games now is, a lot of sports games should just be on the fly coaching. I'm expecting 2K next year, after listening to a lot of the devs and a lot of the stuff that they were doing. I really believe that they're going to add a lot more customization in that sense. So that's something NBA Live should look forward to, because a lot of people play head-to-head, and a lot of people play head-to-head, and you watch head-to-head, it's like they keep the game ultra simple. You watch a lot of the Madden tournaments, while the Madden this year is run game heavy, you still have to stop the plays, right? So it's still somewhat of a chess match. I wish NBA Live would take that approach when making NBA Live, because it would actually bring a lot more skill to the game. A lot of players don't want skill because they feel that they just want to pick up the game and play right away. But these games should be teaching tools on how to improve your play, your IQ of the game in a sense, right? Because not everybody wants to play these games and play arcade mode and stuff like that. Like it's fine if you just want to have fun. It's fine once in a while, but like these games should have all the elements. It should have all the elements of a true sim game and have the ability to play both sim and arcade. So, but as long as the tools are in the game, I don't think a lot of people will care, because some people will use the tools and others won't. And I understand there was a tweet that Czar posted not too long ago stating that a lot of the features that sim gamers want are cost heavy. I don't think it's cost heavy in a sense. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but if it's already in the game, it's just coding it in a way where it's a lot easier to access. So for instance, NBA Live has, in their team management section, they got this playbook, right? They just show you the plays. Like, they have all your pick and rolls. A lot of the NBA teams run pick and roll, so most of the plays that you'll see here is pick and roll. You got your screen plays, and then you got your post-up plays, right? So, and I keep preaching this every year that as users, we need our go-to plays. We should be able to put our go-to plays in the menu. 2K did that this year, but the only issue that I have with what 2K did is that you can't save the profiles. I thought you could save the profiles, but you can't. So every game, you have to go into the menu and you have to load your plays in there. That's something that they can improve on, and that's something that NBA Live should really consider, because when I'm coming down the court, I just want to hit this button and have this menu come up, and all my go-to plays should be right front center. Like, as soon as I load it up, it should be right there. So when you're coming down the court, coaches are, waving their hands, signaling a play, and that's kind of how I view this mechanic. So screenplays, you got all of these. You got page 1 of 5. You got page 1 of 5 for pick and roll, and you should be able to not have all those plays. And if you want to change the plays, you should be able to do that in the timeout menu. You should be able to do that in the pause menu, and it would just make the game flow a lot better, because a lot of people like to pause the game and make changes. And the whole purpose of next gen, especially where they're trying to eliminate load screens and all that stuff, all this stuff should be accessible in game, and it should not interfere with the gameplay. So I think in a sense where that's where the game should go. You already know the graphics for next year is going to be a lot better, because they're going to move up to next gen. And I really feel that they should make this change with the game. And if you have the ball, you can get your side out of bounds play. You should also put out of timeout place in there too, right? What's your coach's favorite ATOs after timeouts, right? All that stuff should be available in the game, right? I come down the court, I call a play, the guy's over dribbling. Oh shit, pass it up, right? So, playing 2K a lot this year, I just wanted to forget how to play NBA Live, just so I can come back and see if anything will come to mind on how. Oh, look at that! See if anything comes to my mind on how to get in a sense, how to get a perspective on if a guy hasn't played NBA Live and he's looking to make the switch, or he's looking to buy both games. What would their mentality be? Especially with the play calling system. So I think that's one of the goals I achieved. That's a foul, but then again, there's no plays on, no foul, no rules. Yeah, but I think 2K, if once you figure out how to manipulate the play calling system in 2K, not the play calling system, the gameplay and the player movement. 2K20 is actually a pretty good game, right? There's more freedom. See, what NBA Live, what 2K did is that they took the, you see how most players, they have no control over them backing out? They took the NHL route, and see, I have no control over turning my player around in this sense, right? They gave us more control in 2K than what they did with NBA Live. And you're starting to see it a little bit more this year. Hopefully next year they add a little bit more. How do you airball that? Hopefully they add a little bit more. And just, let players have control. MLB The Show, same thing. They're actually giving users more control with the fielding. So that should be the focus, more user control, and add more customization. I'm gonna leave this video at that. Let me know what you guys think. I might have another idea, but I've pretty much said what I can say about you know, improving NBA Live. But I don't think I emphasized a lot on the play calling. So this is something I just wanted to get out there. And you know, we're in 2020 now, so there's a few more months where, you know, we're gonna see what the new NBA Live is about. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna put out. You know, 2K's been decent this year. I spent a lot of time tweaking the game to my liking, but that might help me in the future when I end up getting both games anyway, because I don't always like 2K out of the box, and they patch the game a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna leave. This guy goes out of bounds. Like, come on. Yeah, so I get why people don't play NBA Live. Like, I get why they don't like it. You know, I put myself in that mind state, but I still think NBA Live has a lot to offer. I still think that they can improve their game to a point where it can rival 2K, but they just got to put in the work, and they got to have the backing behind the company. So hopefully in June we get to see what's going on with the game, and we go on from there. Alright, leave a comment down below, hit me up anytime, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Alright, I'm out. Peace.